They didn't get all the wildlings.
Nope.
We got some of them,
Yeah.
but well, the White Walker army just got a lot bigger.
Yay.
What'd you think of that episode? That was a pretty good one.
A lot of action.
A lot of action, definitely.
But during the first half, there was more dialogue.
Yep.
And then...
Yeah, because you had a lot of Dany and Tyrion stuff. You
Yeah.
had some Cersei stuff in there.
And then there was one Arya thing.
Yep, one Arya thing.
And then...
One short Ramsay Bruce.
Uh-huh. And then Sansa finding out that
Oh
Bran
yeah.
and Rickon
Yep.
are alive. One of them's above the wall, which we haven't seen all season.
Yep.
Which Dad told me that they weren't going to be in this
Yep.
season. That it wasn't a spoiler thing. But, well,
But this season's almost over, so.
yay! I can't wait. Because, I mean, we haven't seen them forever. And that was, like, one of the last things we saw at the end of season 4.
That kind of intrigued you also.
Yeah.
As far as what was
'Cause, I mean,
going on
we
in that
literally-
tree.
Yeah, and it's been, a season is about a year. And we haven't seen them in about a year.
Yep.
But, like,
Well, for you, about a month.
yeah.
A little over a month.
But like still, they haven't been seen in like a year in their time. And like, what could have happened over that year? And we haven't seen Rickon or Osha
Nope.
in forever.
Since the end of season 3.
Yeah. We need to touch on these other
Touching on
story
these
arcs.
other. Well, it just might happen at some point in time. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it'll happen?
I hope it'll happen. I
Or do you
mean,
think they just kind of gave up on those storylines? Alright, so what do we want to do first? Do we want to talk about that battle, or do we want to jump to the beginning, hit the beginning scenes, and then finish up on the battle?
we should finish up on the battle, so.
Finish on the battle? Well, alright, let's go to the beginning.
Yep.
Tyrion, Dany, and Jorah.
Yep.
All in.
Jorah gets banished again.
Yeah, he got banished again.
Well, at least he didn't get drowned and
Yeah, he didn't get killed or anything like
get
that.
killed. Which I guess is good. But I don't know what he's going to do about the grayscale thing.
No, we don't know that yet, do we?
No.
What'd you think of Tyrion in that scene, telling Jorah, or telling Dany that Jorah, you know, he may have betrayed her in the past, but he's seen nothing but love for Dany
Pretty much.
out of
Just like,
Jorah.
it's so obvious that he likes you. And it's just like, did you see her? Just like when Tyrion said, and he may love you. It's just like,
But then Tyrion also said that Jorah shouldn't go to Westeros with him
yeah.
because he did betray her. So that was kind of rough. I remember the first time watching that. I was surprised by Tyrion there.
Mm-hmm.
Although at the same time, Jorah did, you know,
But
kidnap him and
he did kidnap him, and he betrayed Daenerys, told Viserys about, you know, the child.
yep. So, what else? So we can stay there and get rid of the couple Dany Tyrion stuff. The next scene we had Dany and Tyrion in was when they were both drinking wine, talking about their fathers.
Yep.
Want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, I mean, sure.
Sure.
I'm like trying to remember
Trying to
all.
remember all that
they
after the
talked about.
battle.
Yeah, that was very confusing.
Well, Tyrion did say something about maybe he'll tell her about how he killed his father
Oh yeah.
if he's around for a while.
Like in my head, I'm like, well, he did go to bed with the whore that I fell in love with.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the reason I killed my father.
Right.
I also killed my mom at childbirth.
Yeah.
That wasn't entirely my fault. So yeah.
He's the greatest Lannister killer ever.
Killed a whole both of his parents, and that's it.
Let me see. Dany did acknowledge that, you know, her dad was in fact the Mad King.
Mhm.
So she shouldn't be too mad at Tyrion for having a brother that killed him.
Yeah.
Because she knows what, you know, her dad was. And then at the end of that scene is when she says she's not going to kill Tyrion. She's going to keep him alive.
Which is a good sign for Tyrion.
Yes, it is a good sign. And he's going to advise her.
Mhm.
So Tyrion talks his way out of death again.
It's just what that's just what he does. He talks his way out of his demise.
Alright.
There's one thing he can agree with on Littlefinger is if you can't buy them, then fudge them.
Yep.
Got myself there.
Yes, you did.
Not like the other time.
I don't have to mute a track this time around. Well, then it jumps to Jorah.
Mhm.
And he goes to the slave guy and says he wants to fight for him in the pits.
Going back into the city.
Yep. It's his way in. He's dedicated.
Yeah, you gotta give him that.
I will say
also
that.
He's also suicidal.
Yeah, because he really don't care if he dies. He has grayscale, so he really don't care if he dies
Yeah.
because.
Though he got to cover it up so he doesn't give anyone else.
Right.
Wrap it up in like cloth. That way
Yeah.
it's protected. That way other people are protected by it and it doesn't accidentally touch somebody.
Okay, and then, so yeah, we got that covered and those scenes covered. So that's everything over in Essos for now. Well, no, still in Essos, Arya's story.
Arya!
Jaqen's instructions.
Yep. She's going to go kill
That one gambler guy.
Yeah.
Appears to be so, doesn't it?
Mhm.
It's a fairly short scene. How do you think Arya will be able to do that?
Yeah.
He's not on her list.
No. But I still think she's gonna do it.
Okay. Well, she's in training to become a faceless person.
A faceless, woman.
Yeah. I almost said man, then I was like, person.
Person.
Yeah.
Woman.
So, we got that scene. What about Cersei?
Cersei.
We'll talk about her a little bit.
She got herself in. She dug a hole and then fell in.
Oh yeah, she's deep in that hole right now too, isn't she?
Yep.
She has a little conversation with Qyburn. Talking about Tommen.
Mhm.
Tommen's not eating. Tommen's not
Not
handling it very
handling
well.
it very well. I mean, if I was in his position, I don't know. I'd probably be very angry, and instead of starving himself, I'd probably be stress eating like a whole lot of chips. Be like,
Non-stop chips.
yes, just chips and cookies, chocolate chip cookies, because those can probably make me feel better, a little bit better. Though, if my mom got, sent to jail because, yeah, if I was in his situation, I'd just be stress eating a lot. I'd be fat by the
Stress
end of
eating.
it.
Well, that's not.
I stress eat. I don't starve myself. I stress eat.
Ramsay says he needs 20 good men. What do you make out of that?
Infiltrate and destroy them from the inside out.
Good prediction.
Yes,
With 20
Send
men, you can sneak in. Is that what you're saying?
pretty much. Sneak in,
Catch them by surprise.
sneak in, and destroy them from the inside out.
Okay. Speaking of Ramsay, We had Theon and Sansa talking.
Yep.
So Sansa now knows.
She's not the last Stark. I mean, we obviously knew that, but like she didn't.
Yep, she didn't, but now she
Arya
does.
doesn't know the well-being of any of her siblings.
Um,
Though, I mean, I assume Sansa knew about Jon being still alive.
yeah. Well, yeah, Ramsay was just talking to her about him.
Yeah.
Because he's the one who told her that he was Lord Commander up the Night's Watch. He's done really well for himself, he says.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you think Sansa will feel towards Theon now?
Probably hate him for not telling her sooner.
Right. I mean, he still did kill the farmer's boys.
Yeah,
So, I mean, he's not innocent by any means.
He's far from innocent.
But, yeah.
But I mean, at least she knows her brothers are still alive.
Small
That's it.
glimmer of hope for her.
For not being alone, because all the Starks are orphans. All they have to them is their name.
Yep.
And Sansa keeps on getting married off to random people. Arya's becoming a faceless woman. We have Bran becoming this awesome warg / seer.
Ring seer.
Yeah. And then we have no idea what Rickon's doing. And then there's Jon, who's being Lord Commander and saving a whole lot of lives, as many as he could. So yeah. There's just like that.
Starks are all busy.
Stark's all busy.
Except for Rickon.
Rickon, we
He's
don't
just
know
hanging
what
out with
Rickon's
Shaggy
doing.
Dog at
Yeah.
the Umbers. Alright, we had, what do you think about Ollie in that scene? Talking to
Ollie?
Sam. Because he doesn't seem too happy with John.
No, never.
Going hard home to, bring all the wildlings back. Especially after what happened to his,
But I mean, if he hadn't have gone, all those wildlings would be dead. B, we wouldn't know Valyrian steel worked on the White Walkers
Good
too.
point.
So I mean, he saved a lot of lives, and we learned a very
Very important trick.
yes, Valyrian steel. Where's Brienne?
Yes, Brienne's right on.
Right there, but I mean, you can't.
She wasn't
say
in the
that.
episode.
No, but she's on the cover.
Yeah.
For reasons.
Because she has Valyrian steel.
Yeah. Valyrian steel in Dragonglass. Valyrian steel is more rare, but it's also more useful.
Yeah.
But Dragonglass is like you can get it kind of cheaply at the
Dragonstone?
Dragonstone.
Yes.
You get Dragonglass at Dragonstone.
So yeah, now we get to Hardhome.
Mhm.
I really don't need my notes for this because Hardhome was interested.
Yeah,
That happened.
that happened.
How do you like the Lord of Bones?
We haven't really seen any of them speak. We haven't seen we've seen their motives. They want to turn everyone into White Walkers. Well, whites.
Well, no, the Lord of Bones, when they first got there, he was talking to Tormund,
The Lord of Bones.
the guy with the
I was
mask.
thinking the White
He was
Walker
in
King. What's the White Walker King's name again?
The Night King.
Night King.
Yes.
Well, the
We'll
Lord
have
of
to.
Bones.
We can add his name to the list now before next episode.
Yeah.
Should add him to the list anyways,
Mhm.
because he was a parent in this episode
Yeah.
more so than any other one.
Yeah.
What else? So Valyrian steel works. Were you worried for John?
Just a little. I kept on thinking it was in episode 9. For
You
some.
kept reassuring like, this isn't episode 9.
This is in episode 8, right?
Well, episode 8 last season was Oberyn, the trial by combat.
Right.
So things can go down. in episode 8.
Yeah, and then the episode 9 to come after killed Ygritte and other people,
Pip and Gren.
Pip and Gren, and like, just, yeah.
So, what do you think's coming next episode?
I don't even
Don't
want to
even
think
know.
about it.
Thinking plot lines. Where do you see some of this stuff going?
Death.
Death. Oh, come on. I can't have a death in every episode 9.
Episode 9, season 1.
Yeah. That was a big one.
Death. Season 2, episode 9.
It was
Still
Blackwater.
technically death because there's death in the background.
Right.
There's
No,
an
background.
almost death.
Yeah, there was the Tyrion scare in that
And-
one.
Yeah.
Season 3.
Season 3. Yeah, lots of death. Season 4.
Multiple, yeah, 3 big deaths.
Mm-hmm. I don't even want to think of season 5, season 6, season 7, episode 9.
We don't have an episode 9 in season 7.
Episode. There's 7 episodes?
Yep.
Episode 6.
Episode 6.
Right? Episode 6, season
But,
7.
well, I had one question though. I forgot about that. I almost went through and
How
didn't
many
do it.
episodes do we have left?
Now through this, we're down to 19.
19.
We're down to the teens.
Oh.
All right, where's that question? Chase Watson. This one's for both of us. What is your guess as to why the White Walkers have come back after all these years?
Winter's coming.
Well, yeah, winter's coming with the White
Winter's coming.
Walkers.
And it's supposed to be a very long winter. According to the book, it's supposed to be a very long winter. And
Well-
history and lore says it's like supposed to be the winter that lasts generations. Assume something like that.
So why
So
do these long winters come? I have a theory myself.
don't even-
I had time to think about it though because I read the comment, about a week ago, I think.
Yeah, you go
So
first.
I'll go first. I'm gonna relate it to biblical times, like Noah's Ark, the cleansing of the world. Westeros is so messed up. At the beginning, think about all the wars going. Everybody's constantly fighting. Just not a lot of good things going on. So I'll
start
relate it to
with
that
Jon
kind of
Arryn's
stuff. As far as just cleansing the world and restarting. Is my
Yeah,
thought
but then
process
the
on White
family
Walkers.
and animals just have to, start by, they have to, float on the boat.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe we should build an ark and send everybody.
But I
up.
mean,
I don't know. I don't think I'm right. I was just saying I had some time to think, and I was like, that's kind of
and
related.
you've seen the next
Cleansing the
2
world.
seasons,
Yeah, and I've seen the next 2 seasons.
and you're already thinking about theories of season 8. I've only seen,
Just about 5 seasons.
4 and 4/5
Yep.
to be exact.
So, why do you think the White Walkers are back after all these years? Because they ain't been around for 1,000
Plot.
years. Hmm? Well, it's a great plot. Yes, I totally agree. But
We need. Well, I mean, obviously, we need bigger bad guys than Cersei and Joffrey and Tywin, but Joffrey and Tywin are dead. If there was a family of bad guys, it would be the Lannisters, for obvious reasons, other than Tyrion and Jaime.
what about Kevin?
Hmm?
What about Kevin?
I don't know who Kevin is.
Oh. He's been in a few episodes, not a lot.
I didn't pay attention to Kevin. It's so
Where
weird
he
having
was
such
he
a
was
normal
he
name.
was in there early in this season when he was in the talking to Cersei actually. I think it might have even been episode 1 of this season when he was in the council meeting.
Oh well.
No, and he said something about he was going back to Castle Rock because he wasn't going to serve on the council or something. But
Yeah, well.
Now he's
council
not-
grows smaller.
now he's
Yeah.
acting hand of the king.
Yep. Well, the queen regent, the queen's brother are all in jail. And the king is starving himself.
Yep.
See, there's subtle difference, but
Jamie,
there's like
Jamie
lots of
and Bronn are
differences.
out of town. Tyrion's
Yeah.
on a different continent. Yeah, everything's in shambles in King's Landing.
Yeah. Just like my theories for everything. Death.
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 Everybody's just gonna die. So how do you think they're gonna fight this White Walker army?
Well, first Danny needs to get over to Essos, and we need
You keep
those
bringing up
dragons.
Danny.
Danny needs to come over to Essos and bring those 3 dragons with her, and just like fire everything on fire. It'll be bigger than the biggest fire the North has ever seen.
Right. Because it'll be dragons.
Dragon fire. So I mean, I'm pretty sure dragon fire will be able to kill off all those White Walkers. Because I mean, it's a lot different.
Fire will kill whites.
Yeah.
White Walker,
will-
you saw the White Walker walk right through that fire there at the end.
Yeah.
Remember
But
hearing him say,
that's
uh-oh.
just regular fire. What about dragon
Oh, well.
fire?
That made dragon fire work.
Yeah, dragon fire hopefully will work. We really need to go right now.
Well, maybe they should send a raven.
Yeah. It's like, hey Danny, we just
But
need
for
your
the-
quick help
I'm
here.
going to say
Choose
this
Phoebe.
also. For the most part, nobody in Westeros even knows about the dragons. Who in
Right.
Westeros right now actually knows about the dragons?
The Lannisters.
Tywin knew about them.
Right. He's dead.
Joffrey knew about them.
Right. He's dead.
Varys knew about them.
He's in Essos.
Who else knew about the dragons?
Well, I
in
assume
Westeros?
Cersei knows.
Never talked about it.
Yeah, but it's still
Yeah,
Cersei
she probably
knows.
does, or at least knows the rumors. You're right.
Yeah.
Probably the council, but for the most part, anybody in Westeros are like dragons. Yeah, whatever, they're extinct because they have been extinct for 300 years.
Why does
John has no idea about them.
half of this plot
I
is
mean-
due to people not knowing
What's going
what?
on in other storylines?
Kind of aggravating to be on the fourth wall.
Because you know and they don't.
I know. Just like. So yeah.
All right. Well, we should wrap this up. We've been going at
Probably.
this for a while, so but that was a great episode. I like that episode.
There's lots of death.
There was lots of death. Of people we don't know.
I
Yeah.
know. But I mean, there's that.
Uh,
That was the wildling chick.
Yeah,
The
yep. She
two
had some
daughters.
lines early on, and she had the daughters, and
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe
Yeah.
one of the daughters will catch Ollie's eye.
maybe
I
might have a
mean-
new ship, eh?
Yeah.
That's gonna be how Ollie turns to the wildling side, eh?
Yep, that's exactly how it's gonna work. Because, I mean, they got 2 of the crows.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, they've gotten 2. They got Sam, they got John.
Yep.
And she got John good because he's traveling and bringing them all back home. So,
Uh-huh.
all right. Well, we'll end there. I hope everybody enjoyed this. I enjoyed the discussion. It was a pretty good one. So, we'll see you guys for the next episode. We got an episode 9
Yep.
coming up. Her favorite ones. All right, we'll see you.
Bye.